Hey guys, welcome back to another Clone Wars reaction. Now, funny story, I got through the last 3 episodes that I reacted with you guys previously, and I'm laying in my bed right here, and I'm starting to watch it on my phone, and then I realized the next episode I needed to watch was actually one that's on my list to react to. So I'm really glad I caught that. So I've already seen like the first 10-15 seconds of it after the intro rolls, but other than that, I noticed the episode title, and I was like, wait a minute, I should probably check my list, and I'm so glad I did. I also added a lot to my list, condensed it, organized it to the list I previously shared with you guys. It's on the screen now. A lot of the episodes you guys shared with me in the comments, I have added to the list. I mean, there's a lot of seasons, specifically seasons 3 through 5, which I'm almost going to be reacting to the entire season, which I'm all for, don't get me wrong. So last arc of the Clone Wars that we reacted to had a lot to do with the well, it's called the Mandalore plot, but a plot against Mandalore with Duchess Satine and the Republic wanting to interject their Republic ways. Is that the best way to put it? So anyways, the Republic wanted to go, you know, do their thing inside Mandalore, and Separatists and Death Watch wanted to do their thing inside Mandalore. Okay, this is starting to sound really wrong. Anyways, you guys get the idea. There's Mandalore, and people wanted to take control of it, and Duchess Satine was at the heart of it and trying to figure out the best way to go about it. And my boy Obi-Wan and his girl Satine, you know, trying to figure out the best way to go about it, and they did. And then Anakin came around and just murdered somebody, so, you know, that happened. Anyways, we're not here to worry about the Mandalore plot. We are here to worry about a clone-centric episode, which is very different than what we reacted to last episode. So I'm really intrigued to see what this episode's about. It had a lot of kids in the first 15 seconds, so assuming like training clone kids, or it doesn't make sense because they grow up on Kamino. Anyways, we'll get there in a few minutes. So without further ado, your latest reaction to the Clone Wars starts now. Why does that one look so angry?
Broken arm. A real trooper could lose an arm and
Oh.
still report for duty.
Oh.
So what are you? Ready for anything?
You're like a kid. Also, I don't buy that he was from the 322nd or whatever. Oh, yeah. God, I love clone troopers in their, No? Okay. I love the relationship they have with each other. Okay, so you're the danger in their midst, but what is your deal? You're angry. Get him. Get it. Aww. Can get on that first shot. Dang! He's like the Master Chief of Clone Troopers. Yeah, he's definitely the danger.
BOBA, is that you?
It is.
I'm sending you the data now.
That's BOBA FETT! That's BOBA FETT! That makes so... Oh, that's why he was mad. He saw Mace Windu and be like, you killed my dad. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too. Oh. That's so crazy. I just watched and finished The Mandalorian, and now I'm seeing Boba as a kid. Ah, man, this is so cool. I never knew what Boba was up to after his dad died. I just knew he became a bounty hunter. Yeah, you know that kid.
For the weary. Put these inside my quarters, would you?
No, he's gonna die. Oh. It's so cool to look back on The Mandalorian and be like, yeah, Boba Fett tried to assassinate Mace Windu. Wow, this really is a specific Mace Windu assassination. He's still mad about dear old daddy. No.
I'll even time you. It'll all make a fine story when you return to your base.
That's a really good captain to keep them calm, though. Saying it's just a drill. See what they're made of. That's a really good captain. Staying calm, too. What are they doing? What is he doing? Slave 1! Is that Slave 1? Oh, that looked like the Empire's logo.
Well, what do we have?
Is that Bosk?
Wasn't expecting you to bring friends.
Wow, even when he was a kid, he was a really good bounty hunter. It's got dark. Oh, I mean, that's totally the Empire's logo on the side of their escape pod. But that's also Slave One. But they also left him out in space with this really sad music. He's not going to realize. That was such a fun episode. Boba Fett, of all the episodes. So I'm really glad I caught myself when I was watching that episode the other day. Oh, Boba Fett. Boba Fett. I never thought I would see him in the Clone Wars. I mean, I knew after Attack of the Clone, that's even last reaction. I even thought that one Mandalorian assassin was Jango, and I was like, Jango's already dead. Like, why would I think that? And then this happens. Well, that is just crazy. I know Obi-Wan says there's no such thing as luck, but pun intended, this was very lucky. And Boba's name is Lucky. The Force is extremely strong with this reaction. Wow. Anyways, luck aside, this was such a fun episode. I really love that they, showed Boba in the Clone Wars to see what he's up to, and it would make sense he'd want to assassinate Mace Windu. I mean, Mace Windu did, karate chop his dad's head off with a lightsaber, so, that might be a little bit of a traumatizing moment for the poor kid. But, it was just so fun. These type of episodes in Clone Wars are just why I love the show so much. It's just different aspects of the Clone Wars that's not just war. It's a lot of diplomacy and treaties and traitors and saboteurs and a lot of stuff we don't know about. So what I'm trying to say is that it's really cool to explore different aspects of war in the Star Wars universe rather than just fighting bad guys versus good guys. There's a lot of gray and a lot of different aspects to war that a lot of people don't realize is something that factors a lot into the winning or losing side. Things like this could really heavily tip the war. Like, say Boba was successful in killing Mace Windu. How badly would that have affected the war in favor of the Separatists and in favor of the Sith? And Boba wasn't there. He's not necessarily a bad guy. He didn't want to hurt anyone else. He was just after Mace Windu for killing his dad. And yes, his dad was a bounty hunter and caused a lot of problems there. But at the same time, there is a little sympathy for Boba. I mean, it's his dad. He loves his dad. Whether or not he's a clone or, it's just that bond that Mace Windu took from him. And I understand that Jango Fett was not a good guy or a Captain America by any means. But, I can still understand Boba Fett wanting to go after Mace Windu. Doesn't mean he's right. But that's what makes such a good villain. And there's a lot of black and white in this episode, and I'm really glad they explored that. Thank you all so much for watching this reaction. Let me know what your favorite moment from the episode was down in the comments below. If you're new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Follow me on social media. Links are always down in the description and in the bio of my YouTube channel. So if you want to see memes, thoughts, channel updates, all that great stuff, or even just strike up a quick conversation with me, those are great places to do that. So, with that being said, I will see you guys on my next reaction to Star Wars: The Clone Wars.